My brothers and sisters in Christ, a very happy Thanksgiving Day to all of you. This day is one which is not a liturgical day. As we know, Thanksgiving is a secular holiday. If you go to Mass today, you could hear the daily Mass of Thursday of the 34th week in Ordinary Time, or you could hear a special Mass formulary for Thanksgiving Day that is permitted here in the United States. And that could have any number of readings which are allowable for today. But it is a secular holiday, but one that's important to us. As we know, our nation, in the minds of the founders and then in the origins of Thanksgiving Day itself, as much as the separation between church and state gets more militantly expressed in a different way than our founders had it in the beginning, but nonetheless, the nation states things in a secular sense, but these elements had a Christian understanding behind them in the beginning. And so it is with the very sense of gratitude, not just gratitude in general, because if not in God, who are we offering our thanks to on Thanksgiving Day? And so for us, even though it is a secular holiday with its historical roots, it is for us an important day as Christians to remember what it means to be a Eucharistic people. The very word Eucharist means thanksgiving. Our offering, the prayer of the church, is one constantly of thanksgiving and praise to God for his goodness. And so on this day, many of us will be probably feasting at different time on rich foods and different family traditions, gathering with family or friends or whatever it may be. But it's a day with all of its pageantry. There's parades and, of course, a whole lineup of football and all of these things. It's a day that a lot of people enjoy, and it's a day with a good cause. But like so many other things, it's possible to get carried away with the commotion of Thanksgiving Day and forget what is at its core, which is a day to give thanks to God. Today is not meant to be unique in that regard. To be a Eucharistic people means we should live perpetual thanksgiving to God, or offering every day of thanksgiving to him. But it is a day like today that reminds us when sometimes we lose track of this. In our sinfulness, all too often, we can allow our focus to turn upon one of any multitude of things beyond God. My attention can turn on myself. I can just grow self-interested. Or perhaps in envy or despair, I can grow to look only at what I perceive I lack, as opposed to what I have. And all of these are the different ways sin distorts us from the proper orientation of thanksgiving to God for the gift of life and his goodness. And so I offer this reflection for 2 points today. One is, let today be a reminder that this must be our constant check, that we must return on a daily basis to a disposition of authentic thanksgiving to God. And second of all, is a reminder, whatever the lineup may be for you or your family today, do not miss the opportunity to spend at least a couple of minutes in just intentional prayer of gratitude to God, thanking him for his many blessings for you and your family, and indeed for the very gift of life and salvation itself. May God bless you all.